What's going on then, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel and the FIFA Analyst. Today, I'm going to be a bit of a discussion, really. Just some gameplay in the background for you to sit back, watch and enjoy. But mainly, I want us to have a bit of a chat. I want you to get involved down below in the comment section as we go ahead and talk about people airing their opinions on FIFA and what people expect of creators, content creators, casuals, hardcore, pros, everything like that, really. Obviously, I've been a lot more open this year in kind of airing, my frustration and opinions with the game. And we had a bit of a discussion over on Twitter on the weekend. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do as well. With the gentleman saying that, you should stop having your negativity and your approach to the game. I'll pop the tweet on screen if you want. Take away your negativity. You're the FIFA analyst. Like, if you have your negativity and your frustrations with the game and air it out, then you just become a normal bloke. You need people to be playing the game, watching your videos and all that sort of stuff to obviously make a living, which you're absolutely right. I do need people watching the videos, having coaching sessions, watching the streams, all that sort of stuff to make a living. I need people on this video game. However, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you the game's great when the game isn't. I can teach you to get better at the game, regardless of how good or bad the game is. That's what I do. But my opinions and my thoughts on the game differ from some of you guys watching this. Some of you guys love FIFA 21, and I'm really happy you do. I personally don't enjoy it. I have reasons on why I don't. I'm probably going to be making some videos over the next few months kind of explaining what are the issues with FIFA 21, what are the issues with FIFA over the last few years, and how it can improve and get better. So we're going to have that kind of discussion today on what you should expect from people, really, and their thoughts on the stuff. And I want you to let me know your thoughts on FIFA 21 exactly down below. If you do enjoy the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well. So then, if you watched me last year on FIFA 20, we've had phenomenal growth. You would probably see me as we were kind of going through our peaks, I suppose. I was very quite calm, collected. It is what it is with the game, I said that you are going to have things go against you. It's about just laughing it off and focusing on your game and focusing on improving. Now, for me, the difference back then was that I was a car salesman. I worked, obviously hard for my living. I got a missus, got my little family, my 2 dogs and whatnot. And I'll go and work 60 hours a week as a car salesman, come home and see the missus. Then when I jump on FIFA, I just want to enjoy FIFA. Like, I don't want to be sat there moaning and this is that, look at this terrible, look at this and that. So that's why my approach was very calm and collected last year, because video gaming very much was a luxury for me, and that's what it is for the majority of people. It's a full-on luxury to have that console, to play on that game and enjoy your time on that game. And you know what, if you don't enjoy it, you go and play something else, you go and do something else. That's what the whole point is video gaming, is to enjoy it. If you come off this video game and feel more frustrated than when you came on, it's probably not done a good job. It should be making you feel happy, you should enjoy it, you should have fun and so on. A lot of people don't, and they play it, even though they don't enjoy it. And that is for the love of football that we have. Me, myself, this year, the reason why I'm a little bit different with my approach is more so that I'm so very fortunate and thankful to you guys. It is now my full-time job. I sit here, I eat, breathe, live FIFA. Everything is FIFA. FIFA. We've also had, obviously, lockdown here across pretty much the majority of the world. So we're not even allowed to go out and, do stuff. So everyone's more frustrated in general anyway. So that partly does, have to blame. So the game, when you're sat here, 12 hours a day on FIFA, coaching, making videos, playing it and whatnot, you notice more and more issues and you get more and more frustrated. Me personally, that is me. I want what's best for the game. I want the best gameplay. I want football. I want a football simulator, which is very arcade simulator, kind of in between that. Like, I don't want a full-on football simulator with some of the stuff. You need a balance, right? And that's a topic for another discussion. You need a balance. And I'm going to share my opinions on that. And I'm going to share my frustrations because of that simple reason. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that this game is perfect and whatnot, and do whatever and tell you to do this and tell you to do that. I'm just going to teach you how to get better at FIFA and enjoy the game as best as you can. And you know what? I personally don't enjoy menu content. I don't care about the shiny packs. I don't care about the shiny cards. I want a football game. If they didn't release a team in a week, a promo, whatever, I couldn't care. I just want to know that when I log on, I have clean servers, I have fun gameplay. I can have a game where if I lose, the opponent was better than me and I can take something away from that. That's what I want. I don't feel like we have that this year. I don't feel like we've had that for, ever really, I suppose. Whereas the majority of people seem pretty happy. New promo. Oh, look, they're giving us a new card. Let's open some packs. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. Like, that's not me. And that is a lot of people. And that's how they enjoy the game. And that is completely fine to them. They can enjoy that and they can love that. And fair play to them for having that. I want the best footballing game. I want the best video game. I want servers that are clean. And I am always, always, always going to share my opinions on that. Share my frustrations with that. Because if you don't say what's wrong with the game and you don't provide that feedback and you don't air your frustrations, all EA see at the minute is their money going up and up and up. They keep making more and more money, and that's not a problem. Like people say this, analysts, why don't you want EA to make money? I want EA to make as much money as possible so they can bring us the best video game possible. That's what I want. However, they're making more and more money and providing a worse and worse game, in my opinion. That's how I feel that it's kind of going. So that's why I provide my frustrations. And I know, obviously, me compared to last year, me compared to this year, I am very different in my approach. And I do apologise sometimes. Yeah, I am a little bit negative, maybe more so than what I would like to be. But when you are, giving your feedback, you're shouting into the abyss. Like, there's nothing back. There's no actual improvement, and the game's not heading in the right direction. So a lot of the times it is like banging your head against a wall. And that's why it just, on top of each other, just keeps getting worse and worse. I can't sit here and, tell you, like I said, I can teach you how to get better at a broken game. That's not a problem. That's what I do. I'm the FIFA analyst, regardless of whether it's a football game, an arcade game, whatever. We play FIFA. I teach you how to get better at whatever game EA give us. That's what I do. If I told you all to try and play tiki-taka, Unreal, Barcelona type football on a video game where you just press LB and the players make a run, they don't make a run by themselves, I can't do that. That wouldn't be very good teaching. I have to teach you what's good at this game. Now, obviously, I don't teach you drop back it on the counter, but you get the point. So me sharing that frustration is because I'm trying to vent my frustration and a lot of your guys' frustration. I see so many of you in the comment section. Analysts, thank you for making me a better player. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy your videos. I've had enough of this game though. I'm sick of the servers. I'm sick of the delay. I'm sick of the ball going through a player's leg completely and the leg just disappearing. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that. I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm going to go play Warzone. I'm going to go and play whatever. I take my hat off to you. I absolutely take my hat off to you. If you're not enjoying the video game and you don't want to play the video game, don't play it. And you know what? That affects me and my views, my money, what I put on the table, food on the table for the family. It affects everything. But if you're enjoying yourself more by not playing the video game, fair play to you. Absolutely fair play to you. You have to, if you're not enjoying something, and a video game, as I said, is a luxury. We all paid our 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds, whatever you paid for it, for this video game. You have a right to give whatever feedback you want, good, bad, whatever. It doesn't matter. You have that right to do that. I have that right to do that as well. I am not, just because I'm a content creator, and yes, I help people get better at the game, doesn't mean that I can't not share my opinions. Me sharing my opinions may open up your eyes to go, yeah, he's right on that front. Or actually, no, analyst, I disagree with that. I think this is good. Or might, change your approach, or it might make your approach better or worse, whatever. And that's absolutely fine. It's a topic, it's a discussion. My opinions on the game will vary very different to your opinions on the game for a lot of people watching this. And that's not a problem. If you don't talk and you don't air that frustration, if you have frustration, or you don't air that positivity, if you have positivity, nothing is ever going to change. And unfortunately, in my opinion, the game is very far from where I want it to be, and that is why I talk about it. And I know EA don't sit here and watch my videos and watch all, look at all my tweets and whatnot, but at some point someone will see that frustration. Obviously, we have pros provide feedback on the game, EA Game Changers provide feedback on the game. The feedback that them two, groups give just gets disregarded, really, and EA carry on making their game that they're making, and that is what it is. And as I said, me speaking and being honest about stuff and not sugarcoating it, it affects me. Some people will watch it and go, this isn't the guy that I watched originally, I don't like this guy anymore, and they start watching. EA might see it and might not like it either, but it is what it is. And I've always said, I said this on the tweets, if my opinions on the game and you very much agree with it, you listen to my words, and I say if you don't enjoy the game, stop playing it. and you do stop playing it, and it affects my YouTube views, my stream views, my coaching sessions, and I don't make enough money to, do this as a living, and I go back to a normal job, so be it. That's fine by me, and I'll kind of stick to that. If I have to go back to a normal job, but no, I tried to make the game better, that is what it is. FIFA's going to be a very small part of my life. I'm not going to be doing this when I'm 60, but during the time that I'm in it, I want to try and make sure that I get the best possible experience out of FIFA, and I will always do that. And if that means, doing good, doing bad, we ride the storm. It is what it is. So the YouTube channel, this year, really, in comparison to last year, people are fed up with the gameplay that we've got. So the YouTube channel doesn't really do that well anymore. And we're in a different phase where packs and share plays does so much better. I could start asking you guys to give me your share plays, start overreacting to packs, and we'd probably see, an improvement on that front. But we're not. We're going to stick with it because that's what we do here, and that's the gameplay that we like, and the gameplay that we want to like, and we want to provide that feedback really on that front. So I'm not ever going to change that. I just wanted to make that clear that I will always speak my opinion, whether that's positive, negative, good, bad, whatever. I will always speak it, because without speaking, nothing changes. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Just because I'm a content creator doesn't mean that I can't not be happy with the game. And before anyone says, if you don't enjoy the game, Analyst, don't play it. Unfortunately, it's a little bit different for me and for many other content creators. This is how we make our money. It's like saying you work at Tesco, you work at a law firm, whatever it is that you do, you don't enjoy it, just quit, which you can just quit. I'm not saying I couldn't just quit FIFA. I could just quit FIFA and go and do something else. I get that. But at the same time, if you've got food, you've got food on the table, you've got bills to pay, it isn't as simple as just go bang, quit, and then, walk away. And also, I like to have my faith in EA that the game will progress and go forward instead of going backwards. I know that's very optimistic of me, but I would like to think the people that make this game and code this game, although they do have their big bosses at the top, obviously on the money side of things, they do want the best football game for themselves as well. I don't believe anyone sits there at EA and goes, I really, really, like the game that we've got this year. I think they probably would agree things could get better. So that's why I keep my optimism, I suppose. So, but yeah, I thought I'd make this video. Just kind of have my thoughts really. And you guys let me know exactly what you think down below. It is always interesting to hear your thoughts. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. Thank you all for supporting the videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.